Welcome all. 1,000 welcomes to all the viewers today. This is From Broken to Worlds, where I chronicle my journey from injury to qualifying for the 2027 World's Masters Highland Games Championship. So another vlog, another day. I'm wearing my Shrek shirt, my green shirt. That's actually the Red Deer Highland Games shirt here in Alberta. So as you can see, I'm doing my box squats. My dog is being my spotter, doing a very good job, as you can tell. But yeah, doing box squats on the bench. I get near parallel, but not quite parallel. But it's good for my knees to get to this depth and not go too much further for now. My body is feeling a wee bit better. I think I discovered something. I was watching an old video of mine, not old, but like from the summer, and I noticed that my calves look pretty small in comparison to my thighs. So the idea popped in my head that maybe there is an imbalance between the strength of my calves and the strength in my quads, and that imbalance might cause some knee issues. Yeah, that was a question I had, so I asked ChatGPT, and it spit out a list of symptoms that are potentially caused by having a mismatch between your thighs and your calves. And I had I think it was 5 different potential problems that could arise, and 3 of them were mine. So I started thinking, maybe I should start working out my calves. So I've been doing that. Been doing seated ones because apparently that works out the part of the calf, is solarius, I think it's called, but part of the calf that is most responsible for any potential problems with the imbalance. So apparently seated calves, and I just put the dumbbells on my knees, and then I'm doing holds. I'm not doing reps for right now. Just put it in the flex position with my toe about an inch below my heel, and just hold it there. And I don't know, so far it's been doing really good with my knee problems. It's not night and day, but there was a progression in improvement. So I'm going to continue doing that and see how it goes. So a possible discovery, a possible thing to make my knees feel better. Only time will tell for sure. Well, even then, I don't know for sure, but I figure strengthening my calves is not a bad thing either way. So been doing that as an accessory to my main workouts. So let's hope that works. Well, my shoulder presses went really good today. This is actually a few days ago now. I've done 2 workouts since. Just haven't had time to edit. Found a little bit of time here to do my voiceover. So here is, you can see I put a plate there, so there's a little bit of a lift. Put it on my knees, and then I didn't record all of this just because, it's not even doing reps. It's just lifting up my heel and just holding it. But yeah, shoulder press, back to shoulder press, they went well. One good thing to talk about is how I'm placing my knee or my calf exercises. I'm doing them in between while I'm resting from my shoulder press. And that's a good way to add an accessory in without wasting that much more time. The only time extra is setting this up, I suppose. But if you do it in between sets for a different exercise, you don't really add more time at the end. And doing calf exercises does not interfere with my shoulder press. So that's another thing to think about if you're going to add an accessory but don't have time to add it at the end. If you're going to add it to another exercise in the middle like I'm doing here, make sure that they don't interfere with each other, the two exercises. I don't know, this might be the first time you see the Eisenlinks adjustable dumbbells. They are a good dumbbell. Adjustable dumbbells is a good way to save space. As you can see, I have a set of light dumbbells at the corner there, fixed ones. We had owned that for years before I built this home gym that you see today. So we decided to keep those, but they don't go very heavy. They go, I think, only up to 30. And so I bought the Eisenlinks that go up to 80, but then I bought the extension screws so I can take the weights from one and add it to the other. And I did that for one-armed rows. But yeah, here's my high pulls. I'm starting to move them a bit better. Did those yesterday again and moved even better than what you'll see today. I still need to kind of lean forward a bit more to get more glute activation in the lift, the posterior chain activation. But it's moving pretty good and my knees don't hate me too bad after doing it. So the reason, again, that I moved from power cleans to this is because the catch, when you go up and catch it, I was, you kind of do a little jump and you land to do the catch, and that was a little too much for my knees at the moment. So as I was getting heavier in the weights, it was getting more of a problem. Wasn't a problem at first. So switched to this, added a little more weight. This is, I believe, 175. 205, because the big plates are 55 pounds, not 45 pounds. I think I got that right. No, I don't got that right. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, 205. That's right. So it's 205. And high pulls, you can generally do more weight than cleans, and that's the case here. Well, that's the end of my ramblings and this workout. Hope you all have a good one. Bye.